first Africa First Lady's peace mission under the leadership of the First Lady of Nigeria, Aisha Buhari, is restrategizing towards addressing conflict and promoting peace and security within the continent. These form part of the issues discussed during high-level events of the AFLPM at the margins of the 77th United Nations General Assembly currently taking place in New York. Aliyu Kabir reports.
Given the need for promotion and protection of women and children as victims of armed conflict, Africa First Lady's peace mission is taking another step of bringing together critical stakeholders in New York to brainstorm on issues towards consolidating on the achievements of the mission under the watch of the current president and the First Lady of Nigeria, Aisha Buhari. Issues of sexual and gender-based violence, conflict within the continent, female genital mutilation and early marriage, as well as women and girl child education and many more, were some of the numerous challenges responsible for the underdevelopment of women in Africa, which the gathering seek to address. The president of the mission, Aisha Buhari, in her virtual presentation, acknowledged the effort of all stakeholders in this project. She also emphasized in clear terms the role young women and girls can play towards promoting peace and security within the continent, which formed the theme of the high-level event this year. The president said, since inception, they have been working round the clock to ensure greater achievements, particularly the construction work at the permanent site of the mission currently going on in Abuja, and the integration of secondary school curriculum to accommodate peace and conflict studies.
One of the issues she raised was the need to promote the education, peace and security education in the curriculum of African basic schools, and it was well received by African leaders. Here we are in New York. She has been able to bring to the center stage the issue of women, peace and security, which has also been well received on the platform of the African First Lady's peace mission.
I think the fact that the First Ladies, as wives of heads of states and leaders, are coming forward and taking the bull by the horn and seeing themselves as mothers and nurturers of the respective countries that their husbands lead, to say we want to come forward to support our husbands to address the insecurities that are happening in the continent is a step in the right direction.
The First Lady of the Republic of Buhari, who is the current Vice President of the organization, and our counterpart of Cote d'Ivoire, as well as other partners from the UNFPA, UNESCO, among others, promised to always be on the same page with the African First Ladies to ensure a peaceful continent.
Prioritizing women and girls to advance peace and security in Africa, it is critical. The implementation of the WPS is imperative to achieve the development goal, but also the Agenda 2063.
In her speech, she was able to really clearly define what peace is all about and the role women and girls can play, especially women, both at home and in the public front, in terms of promoting peace. This is where we act, and it will go a long way, because once there's insecurity, the girls and the women are more affected.
The high-level engagement of the Africa First Lady's peace mission also resolved to accelerate all effort towards advancing gender mainstreaming within the continent, and the president of the mission, Aisha Buhari, reaffirmed that she will leave no stone unturned towards achieving this before the end of her tenure. In New York, Aliyu Kabir, NTA News.